Hey everyone, I'm here to do a quick review on Blackout Bingo. It's a really popular game that pays real money, and let's get started. So you join Blackout Bingo and hit play now, and you're in. So as someone who plays games on my phone for money, I want to first preface that you won't likely get rich overnight playing Blackout Bingo. I mean, you have to be pretty lucky to do so. These games are designed for entertainment and some financial satisfaction. So don't expect to get rich playing. However, it could take some players longer than others to reach top level earning. Additionally, depending on how much time you invest into playing the game and learning the actual skills and strategies, you could make more money than others. It's all about how dedicated you are. You have to know how to play the game, and you have to be patient, and you really have to practice to get there. With all the confusion out there about apps that pay you to play games, I decided to do this Blackout Bingo review for you to help you learn what to expect from the app, and maybe you can avoid some pitfalls that I made, and maybe you can just decide if it's not for you before you even put money into it. Blackout Bingo is an app available for download on an Android or Apple device, really any device you have. It's designed for classic bingo fun with a modern twist. You can get paid to play bingo with real money, or you can choose to play the free version, which is also fun, but don't expect to earn a lot of money doing the free version. So some things I really like about Blackout Bingo are that it has helpful online support. So if you have any questions or if you just think something didn't go right, you can always reach out to the support and they'll get back to you. They have real world prizes and cash payouts. If you choose to play the free rounds and just earn tickets, there are things like Amazon gift cards that you can cash out for. And you can use those to shop for whatever you need. I also think it's fun to play, and it definitely sharpens your bingo skills, and it really keeps your mind engaged. So I think that's a positive thing about the game. It's super easy to download and get started, and it's free to get started. So if you download the app and you just want to try it without putting a lot of real money into it, I totally understand. But if you use the code 2, the number 2, play free, that code will give you $20 when you make a minimal deposit. So if you put in $2, you'll get a $20 bonus. And then if you put in another $2, you get a $10 bonus on $10 bonus on top of that. So that's just a really easy way to play without putting in much of your own cash. Some cons that I don't love about Blackout Bingo that you do have to watch out for are that there are some glitches in the game that have been reported. I have not seen any glitches, so I do think the platform does a great job of catching the glitches and updating the platform. Now, the game is not available in all states. You won't be able to play in Arizona, Connecticut, Indiana. There's a bunch of states that won't let you play for real money. You can play for the tickets and just for fun, but you won't be able to cash out in real money. And you also have to be at least 18 years old to play. Don't try to get around the age limit, because once it comes time to cash out, the skills team will have to verify your who you are and your age, and they won't pay you. So don't put in real money if you're not at least 18 years old. So Blackout Bingo is owned by Skills Incorporated. Skills has an A+ rating on the Better Business Bureau's website, and that's not always easy to do. But they do have a bunch of customer complaints too. So every app really does have complaints, and it's important to look through those complaints, because if you see a trend of something that's happening all the time, then you know there's probably a real issue that the company is not addressing. Now, the complaints that I saw are more like people upset that they can't cash out, they're in the wrong state, or they didn't read the rules ahead of time. Just things that really, it was outside of skills control, and people do get upset and then they go and make a review. And that's understandable, but you have to understand there are rules and the company has to follow them because there are laws in different states and they have to follow those. So if you have a hard time with skills, just know that it's not their fault that, they're not available in every state. So it's an app that you download on your device. As a player, you have a unique opportunity to play for real-world prizes and cash, and it's available to play for free or for real money. So I do like that about it. When you play the game and enter tournaments, you have a chance at winning cash. It's as simple as it sounds. You win the prize and you get the prize. You can cash out your money rewards through secure options like PayPal, or the money will go back on the method that you chose to deposit it from. So if you used your debit card to deposit $2 and you get that initial $20 bonus by using the code to play free, if you win all that money back and more, the $2 when you cash out will go back to your debit card that you initially deposited. However, the additional money will be written out to you in a check, and it will be sent in the mail to the address that you provide. So make sure you provide a good address. So here's how you get started. If you think this is a game that you could get on board with and learn and win, then here's how you get started. You download the app first. You open up the app. I'm just showing you where we are in the app, and you go over to profile. You can set things here like your name. When I first started, I just used the name that was generated for me automatically, but I changed it to play free, and I'll tell you why. Because they have this great refer a friend program. And if I want to be able to get some bonus cash to play, I can share this promo code with my friends and invite them to try, and we both get free cash to play. So I think this free bonus cash is very helpful because you can play without putting in much of your own money, and that way you can get accustomed to the gameplay. You can see how much you're winning versus losing. You can learn strategies in the meantime. A great way that people learn strategies is by going onto YouTube and watching others play. I like to do that, and I'm sure you will like to do that too. But this promo code down here to play free, if you use it, you get free bonus cash. And once you start your own skills account, you can share your promo code and get free bonus cash to use as well. Now, once you log into the app and get started, you choose your deposit amount. So you go to this screen on the navigation bar. It's under the shopping cart icon, and you just enter the promo code. It won't work for me because it's my own code, but you put in to play free, and then it will show you how much you will get by depositing. So if I deposit $2, well, unfortunately, I'm making a withdrawal right now because I won some real money. So it's telling me I can't actually deposit cash right now, and that's fine. It's going to take a couple of days of pending. And really why they do that is if I wanted to deposit money right now, they just would rather me cancel the withdrawal of cash that I'm making, because why would you withdraw cash only to turn around and deposit money? It's going to save everybody time and fees to just cancel that withdrawal and then start playing again. So, but this is how you put money in there. You hit $2 or up to $30, you put your money in, and then immediately you will be given the bonus cash as long as you enter a promo code. So then you just head over to the play button down here on the navigation bar and you choose which match to play. I did start with the practice rounds, which you can play practice rounds with your Z. There's a practice league and a pro league. I didn't love the practice rounds because they're not the same. You're not going to get the same boosts and it's a lot slower. Well, I guess it's good to practice when it's slower, but you're not going to get the same training as you would in a real live round. So I wouldn't say skip the practice rounds, but I would say just be careful because you're not going to get the same experience. So when I go into play, I just choose a head-to-head match, depending on how much cash in there. I can't play around right now unless I cancel my withdrawal, but I'm waiting for that to come in. So I'm going to have to wait to deposit more cash. But so I can't show you a head-to-head round right now, but I have other videos on my YouTube channel showing that these games are legitimate and you can play them, and they're actually really fun. But anyway, so you go to the head-to-head matches and you choose how much money you want to put in. So let's say you put in $2 and you got the bonus cash of $20 by using code 2PLAYFREE. You'll have $22 to play around with. I recommend starting with a basic 1-card round or the Chelsea and Ireland 1 card. That's fun. But start with the low entry rounds because you won't burn through your bonus cash that quickly. And you can get lots and lots of practice this way without ever burning your own real money because you start small and you get lots of practice. So you put in 60 cents and the second player puts in 60 cents. The winner takes home $1. So for each round you play, you lose, if you lose, you lose 60 cents. If you win 40 cents. That's something that a lot of people don't understand. And I want to make sure to explain this because so say you played the expert 1-card round for the $6 entry free. Just because it tells you, oh, you won $10, that's awesome. A lot of people will start to tally in their mind, oh, I won $10. And I won 2 in a row, so I won $20. I'm way ahead. But the truth is you didn't actually win $10. What you did was you entered $6 and you won $4. So if you, as long as you are okay with that, just know that if you win 2 in a row, you didn't win $20. You actually won $8, which is you won the $4 twice. So just keep that in mind when you're trying to see if this is worth your time, if it's worth the money you're putting in. And consider this as entertainment. Especially when you're a beginner just starting in, you're not going to replace your full-time job by playing games for real money. However, it could monetize your downtime. You could make some extra cash and you also could lose some extra cash. So I want to be very straightforward with you and let you know that you can lose just as easily as you can win, especially as a beginner. So take some time to learn strategies, to play the game, and to get to know how the points work. Now, I'll do another video on how points work because once you know those the rules and how the points rack up, you can more easily beat your opponents, especially when you're playing against people who are also new. And the skills is great about matching up people at the same level. So if you're brand new to skills, they're not going to pit you against somebody like me who's been playing for a while. They're not going to pit you against someone who is even 2 weeks ahead of you, because really 2 weeks is a lot of time to learn things. So they're going to put you against people who are in your boat. They're new to skills, they're new to Blackout Bingo, and they're just jumping in like you are. So keep that in mind. Skills will try to keep this as fair as possible across the board. Also, when you play a round, this is not a game by chance. It is a game of skills, because when you start a round of one card head to head, both players get the exact same card. Every letter and every number is laid out the same on that card. That means it comes down to strategy. It doesn't come down to which ball is called, because every ball called is going to be the same and in the same order as your opponent. So you have to learn to hit your daub faster. You have to learn when to use the boosts to maximize your points. You have to learn to somewhat memorize some numbers on your card so that you can use those boosts to get bingos where the other player might not get a bingo. So again, these are more strategies that I'll go into on my YouTube channel, and they're things you'll want to learn as you get into playing Blackout Bingo. But for now, just know that it is a legitimate game. It does pay in real money, and you could definitely win some extra cash. Again, don't make it out to be an app that you feel like you'll get rich overnight. If you come into this with that mindset, excuse me, you could end up losing a lot of money if you jump into it head first and just blow all your money in one night. So please just play it for fun, put in a little bit of cash, see if you have the skills that it takes to win real money.